Good day, everyone. So, our topic is weapons of mass destruction. So, there are four types of mass destruction. First is four kinds of weapons of mass destruction. Second is biological weapon of mass destruction. Third is chemical weapon of mass destruction.
Weapon of mass destruction. So, ang weapon of mass destruction is mao ni siya ang biological, chemical, radiological, and nuclear. So, weapon of mass destruction is a terrifying device designed to inflict large-scale death and destruction. These weapons are categorized on the type of harm they cause.
So, next is the four kinds of weapons of mass destruction. First is nuclear. So, nuclear weapons are the most destructive form of WMD and are capable of killing large numbers of people with very small amounts of materials. So, ang nuclear weapon is mo na siya ang the most destructive or pinakamakaguba na anyo sa weapons of mass destruction. Ug ang nuclear sad, mao sad na siya ang the most dangerous on the earth. Second is chemical and biological. Weapons or terror or weapons of intimidation. When aimed at civilians and cause fear through their potential to cause harm rather than actual destruction. So, ang chemical and biological or ginatawag siya weapons of terror or weapons of intimidation. Ang chemical and biological are weapons of mass destruction because they can kill or injure large numbers of people and cause environmental damage. The last one is radiological weapon of mass destruction. A radiological weapon of mass destruction or WMD is a type of WMD that involves the use of radioactive materials to cause harm and damage. Radiological weapons can come in various forms including weaponized radioactive waste and dirty bombs. So, ang radiological is a type of WMD or weapons mass destruction na involved sa paggamit sa radioactive materials na makakause og harm and damage. Then, another meaning sa radiological is mausad na siya ang weapon that is designed to spread radioactive materials with intent to kill and cause disruption upon a city of nation.
Biological weapon of mass destructions. Biological and toxin weapons are either microorganisms like virus, bacteria or fungi, or toxins substances produced by living organisms that are produced and released deliberately to cause disease and death in humans, animals, or plants. It's a serious threat due to its potential to cause widespread harm and its difficulty to control once it released. International treaties like biological weapons conventions aim to prevent the development, productions, and stockpiling of biological weapons. So kaning biological weapon is produce ni siya gikan sa mga living organism like virus, bacteria, fungi or toxins. So kanina weapon is kanang hadlok jud siya no kay kanang makakos jud siya og kanang death ba in humans, even sa mga plants and animals, and infecting many people and causing widespread devastation. But thankfully, there are international organizations working to prevent the spread of biological weapons and to develop defense against them. So this is the example of biological weapons. Smallpox. This is a highly contagious and deadly virus that was eradicated in the wild in 1980. However, concerns remain that it could be used as a biological weapon. Smallpox causes flu-like symptoms followed by a rash that can leave permanent scars. The mortality rate for smallpox can be as high as 30%. So, kaning smallpox no, so smallpox causes flu-like symptoms. Kanang maka-feel na bitaw ka og kanang kakapoy, fever. So mo ni siya ginatawag og flu-like symptoms once nga magka-smallpox ka.
Followed by the rash that can leave permanent scars. So, rash is kanagod siyang kanang magkatul-katul dayon. Once na magkatul-katul ka, or once na kanang once nga magka smallpox ka is manlaya man jud na ang kanang murag magbutoy-butoy sa imong lawas, so mahimo na siya og scars. Pasabot ay meaning sa scars is kanang mga peklat gud siya. So the last topic is a chemical weapon and mass destruction. A chemical weapon of mass destruction is an extremely toxic synthetic chemical that can be dispersed as a gas, liquid, aerosol, or powder. These agents have either lethal or incapacitating effects on human. CWMD are considered among most brutal weapons of mass destruction created by mankind due to their high toxicity, imperceptibility to senses, rapid action after dissemination, and persistency. They can cause mass casualties with small quantities and are relatively easy to produce even by small terrorist groups. So, ang chemical weapon is isa siyang lubang nakakalason na sintetikong chemical na pwedeng ikalat bilang isang gas, likido, aerosol at powder. So, these agents have either lethal or incapacitating effects on human. So, kaning siya na chemical is nakakamatay siya o nakakapinsalang epekto sa tao. Itinuturing sad ni siya sa isa sa pinaka-brutal weapons of mass destruction na ginagamit sa mga tao due to their high toxicity, imperceptibility to senses, rapid action after dissemination, and persistency. Maari silang magdulot ng mass casualty na may maliit na dami at medyo madaling gawin kahit ng maliit na grupo ng terorista. So there are some examples of chemical weapons agents include: first is vesicants, second is nerve agents, third is blood agents. Vesicants. So ang vesicants is mga ahente na nagsanhi ng paltos. Ang paltos is katong ning muburot siya nga mutubig-tubig siya, muburot sa imong lawas ay sa imong saan part sa imong lawas mo magtubig siya kaning ana mo siyang paltos. So next is nerve agents. So ang nerve agents is mga irreversible acetylcholinesterase inhibitors na ginagamit bilang lason. Mura siya kanang mga tambal gud na para magamit nimo para malason ang isa ka ahente or agent. Last one is blood agent. So ang blood agent is muna siya ang mabilis na kumikilos at potensyal na nakakamatay ng mga chemical na pumipigil sa pagpapalitan ng pagitan ng dugo at mga body cells. So kanang agents is nagaligya to immediate deaths and long-term health effects in survivors. In modern times, the threat of chemical terrorism using CWMDs or chemical weapon mass destruction has become a serious concern globally. Terrorist groups may seek to acquire the use of these weapons to cause panic, disorder, and mass casualties among civilians. The ease of production and employment of CWMDs makes them an attractive option for those seeking to inflict harm on a large scale. So, ang CWMD or chemical weapon mass destruction is isa siya sa pinakaseryosong alalahanin sa buong mundo. So, nakakos sad ni siya og panic disorder and mass casualties.